Alrighty, good afternoon everybody, welcome back to the stream here. I certainly hope you guys are doing great today, because I'm doing pretty good myself. And happy Friday to everybody here. Looks like I'm getting ready, everything set up. I'm just making sure I've got everything set up. I'm trying a little bit different layout today, so if I'm stumbling through a few things, I'm actually using the stream manager instead of the mod view this time. I've modified it a little bit to hopefully I can catch everything if nothing is a little weird or anything. So I think this is going to be a little bit better, hopefully. I have a little more control over things, hopefully. But we are back in Evil Genius today. I'm going to actually get the game audio up. There we go. And now you can see I'm actually already got the game loaded up. I just really popped it on just so that we're ready. I really didn't do anything in it just because I wanted to make sure that we were ready to play. So what are we doing today? Well, we got the Cabal missions done last time. We actually do have our transmog machine, is what I think they don't call it that. They call it the induction chair. So we can't. Well, voice is cracked a little bit. We can't actually start working on getting the last 3 minion types, which probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. But there's also another mission I was reading. Hey, let me go bring it up here. And we got it last time. Bring it up here. And it's called Any Fort in a Storm. And it says your enemies have been increasingly brazen now. They're just walking through the front door. Go out and find some doors they can waltz past. I wonder if I don't know if this is actually a loot piece, or is this actually something we can actually use in the base? I really don't know. And I'm kind of curious, so I'm gonna go try it.
So many break-ins, so many people caught snooping. With the state of things, why even have a security team?
My crew's doing our best, but there's no easy way to say it. We need a better system to back us up, boss.
It seems to fix my current security problems. I must turn my sights towards Fort Knox.
Right. Steal the gold, use it to pay for a security upgrade.
I like that idea.
Sounds like a good...
No, anyone could think to steal the gold through impenetrable doors. I want to steal the impenetrable doors.
Seems kind of fun. Steal the blueprints on the world stage. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna guess it's probably up there. They are. Let's actually reduce that heat first. Once we reduce the heat, we should be okay to go. It's a little weird that the blueprints for Fort Knox is in Maine, but I'm not going to question it. So what else do we want to do today? Well, we do need to get our research. We want to get some more research done. And we got some more rogues stealing our gold. So
rogues are stealing your gold.
An intruder in the lair.
Like right there. Should hopefully... Those got the kill tag.
Find that intruder and kill them.
Rogues are stealing.
Looks like there's only 3 of them, so.
Doom is upon you.
Oh, good. Oh, I was like, oh, that's not good. But guess what? Who that is? That is actually our new henchman, which is the Cabal.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Actually, you know what? Let's actually look at the piston punch, because we haven't seen that yet.
You should be.
What is this? I know he says he's going to charge it up, but this could be interesting. He's not doing anything.
My hour is at hand.
Oh, there he goes. Holy cow, it took almost 200 hit points off of one person. That's pretty cool. I like it. Now that you have the blueprints of Fort Knox, study them for weaknesses. Even a fortress like that has to have at least one weakness. Speaking of one weakness, one of our weaknesses right now is we don't have a big enough lab. And you know what? I think it's time to expand it just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but we do want to expand out maybe a little bit this way. Just so I can put another centrifuge in here. It costs us a little bit of money, about $111,000. But you know what? I think it's going to be worth it, just because, number one, hopefully our lab doesn't burn down like every other time. That is kind of the hope, at least. Then hopefully we can get some more research done this way, too. I also want to point out the name of the mission we're currently on is Don't Nox It Until You Try It. That is terrible and funny at the same time. I love it. Let's see here. There's the saboteurs. I wanted to tag them at least before
I have reports of an intruder in the lab.
they got in here, so let's just make sure Eli is
On my way.
in a good position to make sure that they're caught. We'll just put it that way.
Research has been paused.
Oh, they got caught right away. That was not ideal for them. And now I do know we turned down the difficulty a little bit last time, and it seems like we're doing a lot better now. So I am okay with that. Let's see what else we got going on. We do have this up and running now. We're waiting on another biochemist. Do we not have very many? Let me look here. We have 5. Let me get a second one.
Paid.
So hopefully when we get that person going,
The
we'll
criminal
have
network has too
quite a
much
bit more
heat
research
and has
going then.
locked
That
down.
is the hope.
Your
We do
criminal
have
networks are idle. Consider
Some
running
research
some
waiting
scans.
waiting for us, but I don't see another biochemist coming down. Which is a bit odd, but I guess that is okay for right now. It's like a lot of them are sleeping, to be honest with you. It's like he finally woke up and realized that it's time for science. Anyways. What else could we be doing in the meantime? We really need to get... I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Let's go into the world, see if there's anything fun to do. I don't really see anything right now. Let's see. Probably would not be the worst idea to go steal some more money. Can't hurt to steal money. I also maybe want to try to start doing some of the
A trap
super
has been triggered.
super agent missions. I think those might be kind of fun to do. So what kind of trap got triggered though? Let me just make sure. Oh, there's investigators in here. As a matter of fact,
I
I don't know if that's actually Agent X's
and killed.
Units, but
There's an intruder here.
it seemed like that something they would do. But I haven't heard Agent X. Kind of makes sense. Although it is nice that one of our traps got triggered, because that was nice. Although I did think maybe not. So I thought we actually got the advanced security desk, but I guess not. Which is okay, it happens. All of our cameras are up and running again. Where is our evil genius at? And why isn't she helping down the lab is a good question.
I am the brain. Nothing is certain but my... Good thing I'm the smart one around here. Let's proceed.
Oh. So we got a new mission. Like, what's going on? But there we go.
Research has resumed.
We got another biochemist to get down here. Hopefully they'll be down here soon. There's another biochemist, but where is our...
Another experiment
Oh, there she is.
requires my attention.
Where is our evil genius at? There we go. Let's go ahead and put her there, and then
Because I said so.
hopefully this will speed this up a little bit. Though I did see a wave of soldiers arrived at our base. I don't know which way they're coming up. I don't see. Oop, there they are. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Not
That
ideal, to
intruder
be sure.
located and taken care of.
So,
There's work to... That intruder is...
You hate to see me go?
let's make sure these guys are right there.
Lurks.
They don't stand a chance.
And with that, we should be okay.
Termination program activated.
Oh, and Iris is here too. Alright, well that works too. Let's see what else is going on here. A lot of places are locking down a little bit. They're not ideal to be sure, but it does happen.
Salaries paid.
Seems like this game's a little bit calmer since we actually turned down the difficulty.
Need anything specific? What next?
So it really seems like it's not going any faster. I could be wrong about that, but maybe that's just me being impatient, that I want to see this done. Also, I realized that I took out the wall that we put our organic sample on, so we'll have to find another place for one of those. But that is okay. So it seems like we're kind of in a stuck right now. We're just kind of waiting on the research to get done. We're not really have to deal with anybody too powerful. And I just realized we got investigators in the base. That didn't take long.
Locate and kill that intruder for me.
You know what? Let's see if we can maybe
Intruder,
get them trapped in
ignore
here.
them.
Let's see if we can maybe do that. We'll see. Nope, because they're going in there. Never mind.
Science needs to be left alone. Find and kill that intruder. I want that intruder dead. Find them.
There we go. Oh well, our traps aren't really doing as good as I thought they would. I want to see someone come walk down here, get blown in the fan, hit the bumper, and then go into the shark tank. That'd be just fantastic. And there's our research finally done. There it is, the advanced security station. So let's get this one going. It's 20,000 gold, but I think we're okay there.
Available.
Now I do want to see if maybe this controls, how many cameras? This controls 6 cameras. We only deal with, we have 8. So what we'll have to do is I will sell this one and put this one in its place. Which that should be able to cover 9 cameras. So I think that's going to work out a little bit better. Set the muscle only. We do have the advanced table as well. I don't think it holds any more people. Maybe it does actually. So you know what? Let's sell this one. Cancel, and see if we can put this one in here. You know, it may not hold any more people, but it looks nicer, and I'm okay with that. So now we should be able to hold up. Actually, we can actually put another camera up if we wanted to. Wouldn't actually be the worst idea to put one maybe right here, just outside the power room, or a power station, because it does get attacked quite a bit, so it makes sense.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
But there we go. I think it looks really nice. But now they also react to auto-targeted people, so that is a little bit nicer too. We don't have, I think we only have one technically, but one auto-target thing, but we should be able to get more here soon. At least I would hope we can get more soon. Speaking of getting more soon, is there any way, number one, we do have some decor down here. Get rid of some of it, but we need to put this back up there.
Salaries paid.
But I might want to actually start beautifying the base a little bit. And I say beautify, I'm going to pretty much make a nice little hallway here so that people walking back and forth can enjoy their stroll along the corridor there. Seems like things are going okay. I do think I need to go steal some more money while we wait, because we're running a little low on funds. Not that... I mean, it probably just means that a lot of our places got shut down for a little bit, and we lost our stealing capabilities for a little bit.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Ooh, that's a good amount of money right there. We'll snag that up. I think we'll leave it for there for now. Should be a good amount of money coming in. We're not quite halfway with our research, but we're getting close to that. Any more optional objectives? Build barracks. Don't really care about barracks right now. Yeah, I may need to actually expand the lunchroom here. Maybe the worst. May not be the worst idea in the world. What's it looking like in floor 3? We really don't have room there. Floor 2 I haven't built down to yet. I really kind of blocked off. Why didn't I put 2 training rooms down here? I just realized I did that.
New optional objective.
Whoops.
Available.
What do we got here? Train biologist. We'll do that eventually. Yeah, I just realized we accidentally put 2 training rooms down here. Now, can I actually... Ooh, I can actually put that one back there. Let's do that. And then convert this room into a mess hall. That being said, let's actually move all this and make it a mess hall. And then we'll put one of each of the worker specific ones. So something like this, and that's the... Alright, so no, this one... let's actually move this one. I probably actually might get rid of some of these, some of the tiles back here. Just make it look a little bit nicer. I think that'll work out a little bit better anyways. Let's see here. Food. So we got a dinner bar that we need to put in for the muscle minions, and then the refreshment bar for the socialites and all them. I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe something like that, and then honestly, this is not a great place for a refreshment area, is it? Unless we dig more out, which we can do. We can always revert this later, so I'm not like it's a huge deal. We would do something like that. What we need to do is also upgrade our control room to actually get a little bit better one out of it. Because we do have the advanced ones, or we can get the advanced ones that take a lot less space and we get double the power out of, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be nice. Let's go ahead and actually cancel that one. The sushi bar, we'll put a couple of those along the wall because they don't actually need anything to get those going. Then we'll get some of the original ones. The dinner has muscle, deception, so it's going to be this one, yes. Do something like... this. You know what? Let's do 4 of them because that's for the generic minions. But let's also do some decoration because we can, because I think it'd be kind of fun. What is this? That is the basic food counter. We'll go ahead and cancel that. So let's go ahead. We'll put some vending machines up. Because I don't know why. I think the food court's probably the most fun one to decorate because it's got so many items. We'll go ahead and put some garbage cans and tray things over there. These are just all plants, aren't they? Yeah, so all the fun ones are down here. I'm going to have a lunch menu of the day. Put that right smack dab in the middle there. There's a condiment bar. Always could use a good condiment bar. Put it at the end here so they can grab their food. Because, honestly, this has no effect on anybody. But I think it's hilarious. Or I think it's funny. And it's, you know, something a little bit different than we usually don't do. Little aircon units around here. Let's go and confirm that. It's going to be a little while to convert this old training room into a cafeteria, but we have plenty of people to do so, so it's not like it's going to be a huge deal. Eli's right hand is still wandering around. No idea why, but he is. So, we'll have a nice new cafeteria. I actually might close the other one and make a bigger archive. I don't know yet. May not be the worst idea to do that. If you look here, this cafeteria is tiny. We can actually add more rooms to gain smarts. I think that would be a smart idea to do. I don't think is there any like special items? Like we don't have anything new in there. Oh, but there's a nice coffee machine we could get. But yeah, I think that actually might not be the worst idea. Is actually destroying this cafeteria, remaking it into a archive, making that a little bit nicer for everybody. So, got a few plans. We kind of want to work on the base a little bit. We want to work on some side missions today too. It's not that I don't like want to do the story. I kind of want to see what happens with the Void. But we've seen kind of already one Venus, you know, take everything out. I do kind of want to see what the other, or I do kind of want to see how some of the loot items go. All right, so I do have another power room. I just wanted to make sure that we can go get some more power in here. So we're probably going to lose power here. Yep, and what I was a little bit concerned about.
Research has been paused.
So we're going to need probably more than just one power generator. So let's sneak on down to floor 2 here. And let's dig out a little bit more onto this room here. And they have an aisle over there, so we can actually snug these up right up to the other ones here.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
We are running a little low on the old money here. We can't start schemes in low power mode. Never mind. You know, I get a good idea to actually make this really nice looking cafeteria, then I run out of money. Which is not ideal, I'll be honest with you. But there we go. We almost got the power area dug out already. That was pretty simple, and hopefully once we get a second generator in here, they'll be able to get power back to us. Let's actually cancel two of these along here. We'll keep 2 though, because we will need those to get the cafeteria and everything else back up and going.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Right. So it looks like that's a lot better now. So let's go ahead and get some more money coming back in. That looks like a good place to launch a scheme. Is this, or no, she's at the one in the south, so we can go ahead and launch that one. A lot of super agents there. Probably don't want to go there right this second. Although, I don't like the heat there, so let's go ahead and remove all that heat. See if we get another money mission over here. It's a little bit better. I'll even see one that popped up. Well, that's unfortunate. But anyways, look at this. Look how many people... This is what I was a little concerned about. There's a lot of people eating right now. And there's a lot of like... It looks like they're kind of going to where they want to go to, so that's kind of nice. So we got the Fort Knox research done now. So let's go take a look. What other ones we could do? Video games would not be a worse one to do. Or we've got the muscle minion smarts, or the science minions morale. Let's go ahead and do that one. I want to keep our scientists happy.
A criminal network.
Now we gotta kidnap the architect on the world stage because you're studying the blueprints yielded some useful information, but you need more. Kidnapped. Oh, that just kind of went away. Well, that is unfortunate. So, where is this architect at? There he is. Oop, I hope I have enough heat there. I should have plenty. Just make sure they can get there in time. It looks like everybody's able to kind of eat down here. Not too much. Or once the kind of the initial onslaught was over, seems like everything's kind of calmed down. I actually what I might do now is I'll square this off a little bit better. Maybe not, I don't know yet. But we do have quite a bit of room still. I can actually build a barracks either here or over here that is just built on beds. It just has beds going through it. And so people can like eat and sleep down here, take care of their needs, and then go back to work. Now that you've got the architect, ask for his insight into the design choices of the new Fort Knox doors. I guess he's actually going to be in our prison here momentarily. Looks like it.
Salaries paid.
So a lot of people are saying they're hungry, but they're able to actually come down here now. I kind of like that. And it's kind of neat. It's actually looks decent. You know, it's got all the vending machines and all the trays and everything. Hey, what's up, Bo? How you doing today? Unfortunately, I got my Columbus Blue Jacket shirt on, which you really can't see from the microphone here. Hold on, there we go. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. They didn't make the playoffs. They ended their season Wednesday, I think it was. Tuesday, something like that. At least they won their last game. That was kind of nice of them. But yeah, no, it's shaved this morning, you know. And weird. So I'll tell you something that happened to me the last couple of days. So I got woken up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, like Tuesday night or Wednesday morning kind of thing. And like something was jabbing my hip. And I finally figured out that actually one of the springs had poked through the mattress, or my mattress, and had started like grinding into my hip, which it hurt. It wasn't too bad, but it did hurt. Like you could tell, you know. And so I'm like, man, this sucks. By the way, essentially we just have to go steal the doors now. But I'm like, all right, cool. I have to get. I'm like, okay. What I'll do is I'll go. I'll flip it over, and just kind of tape it up to where I can sleep on it for like a day or two, and then I don't have to worry about it then. I can worry about it on Saturday because I'll be off. So I went to go flip it over, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was about 10 other springs that had shot through the bottom of the mattress and into the bed spring. And so it's like, yeah, this mattress is toast. And so I went out last night after I got off work and bought a mattress and bed spring, or bed. Oh, what's the bottom one? Box spring. Bed spring was not right. Yeah, and so I went and got that, and I'm like, all right, this is going to sleep really weird. So I went to bed kind of about on time last night, but I knew I didn't have to get up this morning. I think I woke up at 7:30 this morning. I'm like, I can't go back to sleep, but I feel okay. And it was weird, but yeah, that was kind of like my afternoon. I had to go get a new mattress, kind of an emergency, get a new mattress and everything. But it seems like it sleeps pretty good. I was a little stiff when I first got up, but I feel fine now. So yeah. There's weird things have happened like that. Like, okay, another thing that happened while we're stealing the Fort Knox door. I'll tell you what happened to me. Oh, they closed down, so we gotta wait on that one. So I was driving. So on Thursdays, I do have to travel a little bit for work, and it's like an hour away. So I was driving back home the other day in my Jeep, and there was a car in front of me. I thought the bumper was kind of flapping in the wind a little bit, and I didn't really think anything of it, but I stayed a little bit further back because I didn't know what was going to happen. And I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong about this point, but either the tire exploded or the bumper exploded. And when I say that, I think what happened was the tire popped, and then it ripped the bumper off of the car, and then the car ran over the bumper and made it like just shatter into like a million pieces. Well, here's the thing. There is pieces flying off this car. And I'm driving at like 70 miles an hour behind it. And so it's like, great, I don't know what to do at this point. And so I just slowed down. I looked at my Jeep. I don't think I took any damage from it. So everything was good. They pulled over. It looked like they were still okay, but it scared the crap out of me, though. And I was like within a mile of my exit, which was also kind of stinks because I was trying to get home as fast as I could. Now, with all this training, they're using the biological samples. Let's go ahead and see if we can maybe afford a second or a third one. I don't know that for sure. Can't. I'm making put it right there. For right now, that'll work. Nope, cancel. Oh, we can't reach those tiles then. Well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and see if we can we dig in this rock? We can. Just move it back one. This will work out. I'll snug it right up there. That'll work well. We can do that. That's no big deal. Working on this one. We just have to... It looks like it's back open, but we've got a super agent there, so I really don't want to steal from there right this second with somebody there. Hopefully we can maybe pull them off a little bit for here in a second.
A trap has been triggered.
That's usually not good. We have a agent here. Not a bad one, but still an agent.
And kill them.
Alrighty, there we go. Taken care of. No big deal. Looks like they moved away from Eastern America, so we don't have enough mercenaries. Would be an issue. But looks like hopefully we can get that going here momentarily.
Training resumed.
Go and get some more money coming in, because money never hurts. Just saying. We do have our mercenaries now, so let's just go ahead and do it to get this one wrapped up. We'll then probably go after the last 3 minions after this, so we can at least get something else going up here. I think I do want to steal more loot. I think that's something else I want to focus on today. So we did get all the Cabal stuff done, but I want to see all the loot stuff. Apparently there's 14 items. From what I've read, there's 14 items of loot we can steal, and I think we only stolen like 1 or 2 so far. So, not a deal. Oh, look at that! Oh, that guy just died. Or getting knocked out. I don't know what. Either way, he's just laying there now, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Oh man, they're still really actually using this quite a bit. Kind of hoping they wouldn't. It was a thought. I don't know why they would, or I don't know why they wouldn't go. I mean, this one's a little bit closer, fair enough, but you would think that they would go to the other, or go to the other one because it's a little more. It's got like more decor and stuff like that, so it's probably higher rated. I don't really know that for sure, but it's a little annoying. I guess the worst case scenario, what we can do... Oh, hey, look at that. We got the objective done. What do we got here? Complete that reward. Boosh. So we got that one done. So let's go ahead and just quickly move on. Return to list. We have all the diversion minions, or social minions. So I'm going to go ahead and go get the last science minion.
Why do I have a headache?
Our sortie into the unknown has reached its limit. We discovered a new branch of science, but lack expertise.
Then we're on to the quantum
Do
realm.
you want to kidnap someone and learn their secrets?
If you wouldn't mind.
Let's get this over with.
So essentially we got kidnap a quantum chemist, which I don't know. I didn't think quantum, like the quantum stuff, would be a chemical thing, but maybe it is. And I'm just not, I mean, maybe, I don't know. It seems like it's more like physics. Like I've heard more theoretical physicists than anything else. Maybe that's just me, though. So let's go ahead and plop down our new loot. Because we do have some. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Where do we want to put these at? Oh, look at those doors! I'm really tempted to put it right here. Oh, hold on. What's wrong with the doors here? Oh, I put them like down in them a little bit more. Let's do it there. Why not? Because we can. And I think it looks kind of cool. But I did think of something though. I don't know why I have this hallway here. What I can do is actually expand this room out, put the door here, and we'd be fine. Like, I don't understand why we would have that. I want to see this door though. I want to see what we stole. I think it'd be kind of fun. We also gotta get that we do have our chemists captured, but look at that.
Your scientists.
And we got video games done, so that's always nice. Let's see here. Do we go for luxury beds, or do we want to go for multimedia education? Go for the multimedia education. I don't think we have that one yet, but we'll see. It also helps with our military minions, so it's not like it's the worst idea in the world to get. We do get something new over here. That would be our video games. A little bit large, but we can't fit one in here. Let's go ahead and just sell this. And we'll throw one in here. I think anybody can use these, but I think they're really for like science minions. I think that's how that works. Let's go ahead and interrogate our quantum chemist here. Let's also get this expansion going. I think that'll actually help us quite a bit. So I know it's the archive, isn't it? So yeah, it's the brain one. So let's convert all these tiles into archive. Let's also dig all this out. And we'll rotate the door, put that right there because it fits perfectly. And there we go, an expanded archive. I do like how you can just copy over tiles. That makes it so much easier.
Power restored.
Do you only have 10 power?
Your minions are in combat.
I don't like the sound of that. But they are in combat.
Has given us their secrets.
There's an intruder here.
And let's see here. Let's go over to the training area.
You're running low on
I don't
power.
think these are massive.
more
Yeah, they're
generators.
kind of big. So we're going to kind of cram that in there for right now. I do want to build a bigger training area, though. I do.
Strikes.
Oh boy, who was that? Someone popped up, and I'm a little concerned. But let's train 5 of these guys. Let's train 4 of those guys, because those guys are expensive. Let's see here. Train biologists, upgrade patriots.
New optional objective available.
See what we got going on over here. Kill 8
Something is
soldiers.
wrong with either
Probably
the
wouldn't be the
minions
worst idea in
or
the world,
training
but
room, boss.
and that's what I was concerned about. Let's go ahead and expand our power room over
You've
here.
run out of power. Build more
Probably need to actually get
generators.
those upgrades here soon. But
Research has been paused.
that being said, where do we? I mean, we could add a training room down here. Because essentially, what we were going to do is expand our power room kind of on this side. If we're going to leave this area over here, we might be able to use it as a training room. Probably would be the worst idea in the world. I really don't have the technology to dig through this rock yet, and I really don't. Oh, maybe we do. Never mind. So we can just essentially just drag a training or a hallway down this way. Put a much larger, expanded training room over
You're
here.
running low on power. Build more
Let's
generators.
also to make sure we can just get into the room. Put a nice door on there. this one actually. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Because then we can put things like the quantum chemist trainer, which is only $5 grand. Put 2 of those down here. What else do we don't have doubles of up here? We don't have, so we have one for the spin doctors. We have 2 for the biochemists. We don't have one for the double agents, or our own agents, the counter agents, I think they're called.
The heat at a criminal
Let's put another one down
has
there.
attracted the forces of justice.
We can also move, well, eventually we can move those down there, but I'll let them go for now.
You do not have enough power to sustain this build.
And we should
order.
be okay now. It does say we're
An
running low on
inferno
power, but we
is
are.
raging in your
great.
lair.
Where's that at? Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, let's see it.
Not enough
Can we
gold
kill these
to
guys,
com-
An
please?
intruder in the lair. Kill them. Locate
And
I calculate
whoever's
optimal
closest.
route.
if we can get them over here, it'd be fantastic.
The Spectral is on the move.
An inferno.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
Threat identified. Stand by for elimination. Your henchman is in combat.
Not worry about the power thing now, because everything's burning down.
Your minions are in combat.
Look, the camera system did work out a little bit better this time, though, so that is good. We actually lost a couple of generators. That's not ideal.
Build more generators. Training has stalled.
Do I actually have the ability to dig? Oh, we do have the ability to dig this rock out, because should be actually cram another generator in here.
Research has been paused.
That is quite nice. I don't know why my throat all of a sudden just wants to stop working, but it does. It's a little off, but alright. Train technicians, we can do that. What are we working on? Oh, we're working on just completing that one. It's just going to take him a minute to train that person, then we'll be done with that one. We should be on floor 3. It's stalled because we don't have power. Of course we don't. We don't have the money to get more power, which is also an issue.
I want that intruder found and killed.
Can we actually kill this person?
That intruder is just a number. And once
Why
you
didn't that
find
trigger?
them, that number's up.
You're running out of gold.
The shadow attacks.
We'll be taken down here momentarily.
Your minions are in combat.
Actually get rid of all these. Just so that when I, confirm that. Just so I can try to get a generator back up and going. If I can get a generator back up and going, I can actually, run a mission really quick to go grab some more money and be okay to get everything back up in order. We are 19 down on power. Can we turn off a few things real quick? We can do something like that. This will be a good way to get rid of some.
A criminal network has
There we
too
go.
much heat and has locked down.
Now I can look out here. And let's see, hey, we've got one right. Ooh, heat's almost dead there, so we wouldn't get much out of there. Is there any other one like that around? Doesn't look like it. Well, that's unfortunate. But, yeah, that's, I mean, we can do that one for, like, just for, we get it for a little bit.
You're running low on power.
We get about $10,000 to build a generator. That's, well, it's not ideal, but it does work. running on the slimmest of margins to get power back. We do have power back, so that is the great thing about that. Let's see here. What else we got going on?
You're running out of gold. Maybe rob a bank?
I mean, it'd be nice if we didn't run out of gold. The problem is people keep breaking in.
You're running out of gold.
And people are upset because they didn't get paid. Which is also fair.
You can't afford
So
to pay
everybody's
all
going
the
to the
minions.
everybody's going to here to regain their loyalty.
A minion is deserting.
Yep, and now everybody's going to turn against us.
A
Great.
minion is deserting.
This is what happens when you run out of money. It's not ideal. Even on easy, it's not ideal.
A minion is deserting. Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I'll tell you right now, it is the minions having some issues, but
Training has stalled.
is there one we can just get robots to replace them? That'd be a lot easier.
Research has been paused.
Start to make it as much money as we can.
A minion is deserting.
This is what I'm afraid of.
A minion is deserting.
So will that help actually
Something
Yeah, it
is
doesn't look like
wrong
they
with
boost
either the
morale
minions
at
or
all,
the
which
training
kinda
room,
stinks.
boss.
but it is slowly getting okay. But still not ideal. Let's see here.
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
I don't know why we're not getting any more generators in. I mean, we got those there. And did we not build more somewhere else? I'm a little confused. We should have more power than this. Did I miss something? And we didn't. I mean, essentially we tried to do this and add another row on here.
A trap has been triggered.
See what trap got triggered up here. Probably from somebody leaving our organization, so not ideal, but does happen. Looks like we're still doing okay. Not ideal, but we're still doing okay.
A trap has been triggered.
Good Lord, how many traps are gonna get triggered on us? I think it's just these poison darts. Maybe you need to put a shark tank here.
A small fire has started
Oh,
in
that's
your
not
lair.
good.
An inferno is raging in your
Oh, this
lair.
is just an opportune time for
I
them
have
just to
reports of an
really
intruder in the
screw
lair.
everything up.
Kill them. I want that.
Oh.
If not, time to switch them off.
You are under attack. Protect yourself.
Yep, this
The
is
genius
not
is under attack.
ideal.
Sound the alarm.
Nothing is certain.
See, maybe when I
but
do
my
this.
success.
Will they actually detect these people or attack them faster? Well, the guards are here now, so that's always good. The only problem is the lab has been destroyed. Again.
Your minions are in combat.
never see me coming.
Await invalid command by your command. Deleting.
Iris is down here now, so
Is raging in your lair.
that's nice. Yep, and we're about to lose a ton more stuff.
Flee!
It's a little frustrating sometimes. Even on easier, like a normal difficulty, it's still frustrating. Oh boy, well I think we're going to be rebuilding half the, or most of the base this
Research has been paused.
game, because everything has seemed to be burnt down. Couldn't save the lab, but gosh darn it, we're going to save the gold though. So it gets a little frustrating. But it does happen, unfortunately.
The fires are being dealt with. The heat at a criminal network.
Alright, so let's get
has
the doors
attracted the
rebuilt.
forces of
We'll start
justice.
with there. Looks like maybe one of our cameras got destroyed. It is possible. So let's throw another camera up here. Had it right there to help cover both the lab and the. So, you know, if we were to do that, why don't I just move it to here? That would work a lot better. So research is going to be down for a little bit. What do we need to research this? We need the organic samples. Of course we do. Pretty sure those are kind of expensive. They're $55,000 a piece. Of course they are. We've got plenty of power now, so that's nice. Not like it really matters right this second, but we do have enough power.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Okay, let's just do a little bit of a reset here. Let's get some more people out stealing. That would be a good place to start. We are stealing there. I'm trying to find a place that we are not stealing currently that is a level 2 network. 'Cause do we research level 3s yet?
Barely rumpled my suit. Who's next?
Alright, so it says we have plenty of power again.
Training has stalled.
Let's, there we go. Collect that reward.
It keeps my thoughts in. The endless, roiling, burning thoughts.
Have you been staring into my doomsday device?
Task complete.
It's actually pretty funny. That was a little bit different from the last one, but still pretty funny. So we got the space heater, and we've got the water cooler now. Neat. We also got some more stuff from here. We've got the hand sanitizer. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and just throw a hand sanitizers everywhere, like they have been. Little hand sanitizing stations on every corner here. That is pretty funny. I will take that joke all day. What other decor items? We've got the anatomy poster. Oh, why not? Let's put an anatomy poster up. I'll throw some hand sanitizer in here too. Oh, it actually does improve health restoration, which is actually kind of funny. Decor in the infirmary. We've got the coat rack. We got some other stuff in here we should probably put in there. I mean, actually neat stuff that I just never look at. Ooh, the supercomputer. I forgot we get that. And we got the brain hologram. These are actually all really nice items that we just never use. Let's confirm all that. But let's see here. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and... Ooh, that guy's almost done training.
A minion is disarting.
So let's do this. So they've become that. So let's go ahead and move this down to the second floor. Right next to the other two. Confirm that. Let's also move the other counter agent ones. Because I forgot this was down here. Do that. That'll leave that area for a few other ones if we want to do that. We don't have enough power. Well, we do have the power. We can turn these all back on.
Or the training room, boss.
There we go. Let's go take a look at our lab again here. which over here actually.
A minion is disarming.
We could buy another sample. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We also, actually, before I forget, let's actually get these incinerators back up, because the bodies are just piled everywhere right now, and that's not usually a good look for me. I'll be honest with you. It does happen though, but you know. I actually thought about getting rid of this, and you know what, let's just go ahead and do this. So here's my idea. I actually want to get rid of this. Let's see here. So let's throw a bunch of dirt on here. Alright, we can get rid of this fan too. Just sell all this too. Get a little bit of our money back. And then I actually want to build a power room over here. It seems a little odd, but what I want to do with it is I want to build something like this. I'm going to go back to the power room here. And I'm just going to put a room of incinerators.
Has been triggered.
Do 1, 2. Actually, if I expand this room out this way a little bit, can I just double layer it? As in, just do this. I can. And that would save me a little bit more room. Not like I need this room, but something like, oop, that's actually just needs to be dirt again. And we will cancel these because we have two, or we have them all being built over here already, so that we can use them now. But here's kind of the idea I had. So for some reason, if this room ever decided to burst into flames again, which let's be real, probably will happen, we can then the incinerators won't actually be burnt, and so they can continue to clean up bodies and things like that without actually having to worry about without them worrying about stuff like that. So hopefully that'll be better. Let's go ahead and get the hitman.
Another tango down, boss. We filled him so full of life, he'll need an above-average number of pallbearers.
About that, you're hardly efficient. I've been reading about a hitman who kills their target with one shot.
Anyone can do that, boss. What we do is called overkill. Honestly, you're lucky we don't overcharge you.
This hitman can also get in and out of a place without any witnesses. Can you do that?
Sure, if we have enough ammunition.
Yeah, not ideal for clean kills. But right there, looks like we can go snag that assassin, or add that one in there, which won't take us too long to do. And let's see here. We're starting to gain some more. We're starting to get a little bit of a stockpile of money back. That's not bad. To grab a bunch of money really quick there because we didn't have much heat. It seemed to work out pretty well. Alrighty, and the specialist is already here. That was quick. My people are efficient, at least in some things. In other things, they suck. But that is none of my concern right now. But if we move this over here, so now hopefully when they decide to blow up my power room, we can still do some incinerations as long as we have power. Kind of the idea. But they die so easily. It's like I'm just going to go redo that a little bit. Let's see here. So we're almost done with the main mission, or the main mission as well. We have two more. We have the hitman and then the karate master. I think it's actually called a martial artist. I think it's what they're called. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. We'll have all that taken care of.
Has been paused.
While we have a lot of, well, I say I have a lot of money. I don't really have that much, but we do have a good, kind of a good, good amount coming in. Let's actually expand our money holding capabilities, so that eventually we can actually, we can hold more gold that way, so we don't have to stop getting money. Because that is one thing I do have issues with. It's just like, well, we're making a ton of money. We'll be, you know, we'll have to spend a lot of it, and we're pulling in quite a bit of money still. And the problem is we're getting to the point where it's like we just don't have room to put any more gold. And that's a bit of an issue. So, see if we can remedy this real quick. And I think I actually want to expand this even more, because right now that's only giving us an extra 84 grand. And that's not a lot. We'll be real here. For especially my ambitions, not a lot. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Leave 2 in the middle there. And we'll go back this way. We do need to get the upgraded vault item too. And you can see here, I've got almost 300 grand, and this is not enough for that. But that is okay. We can steal more money. We're going to find a place where we can go steal some more money from. We also need to go interrogate that hitman, so we can start training our own. So I'll launch that scheme there, and that scheme there. Let's go to the 4th floor, make sure, is he in jail yet? He is. Let's go ahead and make sure he gets interrogated. Speaking of minions, we only have 55 workers.
Salaries paid.
Let's hire a couple more, just so that we can keep a good level of here, and we can hopefully get our construction done a little bit faster.
Has given us their secrets.
Right, we do have the ability now to build the Hitman Trainer, which I believe we can put in our newer training area here. Now with these, I usually only build one because, number one, they are a little bit larger than the rest of the training areas. And 2, they kind of suck placing because you have to access all sides of them. And let's make sure we can hire 5. So that'll work out pretty well. It's a little expensive to keep 5 on the payroll, but that's why we're expanding our room out here, expanding our stealing abilities. What we also probably need to do is start looking at the upgrades to do. Ooh, we got some people invading. Oh, that's soldiers. Not ideal.
Needs to be left alone. Find
Get rid of
and
these guys real
kill
quick.
that intruder.
A trap has been triggered. A trap has been triggered.
One of our valets just was trying to escape and then died. Good riddance.
Complete.
We do have to train more hitmen now, but we can do that here in just a moment. But you can see here, as we expand our gold vaults, our gold is depleting rather quickly. But, you know, sometimes it does happen. We're getting a little bit better with that, though. Hopefully, when we get this done, we can. Hopefully, this will hold a lot of money. I think it will. Probably around 400 grand is what I'm hoping.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
So we'll see about that. I don't know for sure, but. And once we get one hitman trained, they will be able to. We'll be able to get. I think it's like 40 grand for that. That's pretty nice, you know. And in all fairness, it's pretty nice to have all that money. So looks like we're doing okay still.
A scheme has succeeded.
Let's see here. There's just fire void everywhere. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, void is our doomsday plan. So it's actually saying keep launching your doomsday plan. So it makes sense. And I probably will start doing that here a little bit, you know, soon. What we need to do, though, is we really do need to upgrade our criminal networks too, because the higher, the more advanced they get, the better the missions we get. The better missions we get, the more money we can steal and things like that. So it will help us quite a bit later on, and we can use the help. Looks like we're doing okay with money-wise. Although most of our vault's empty, that's fair, but we should be able to pick it up here soon. Probably won't be able to pay our minions though, which is an issue. So I'm keeping my eye out for some money missions like this one. Got us a little bit closer.
A small fire has started in your rear.
Let's go and give that a quick pause until we can
A
maybe
minion has caught fire.
see where we got this fire at. Oh, there's probably more saboteurs. There they are.
Locate.
Here I come.
Compliance.
The master is at work.
That intruder is just a number. And once you find them, that number's up.
An inferno is
Well,
raging
this is
in
not
your
ideal
lair.
to be sure.
I attack from the shadows and
A henchman
Alright,
is
please
in danger.
put out that fire as quick as you can. Even though we do have a lot of spare power, which is nice, because that spare power will, you know, even if we lose a generator, we can still
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
we can still keep the base going. So that is kind of nice. There we go.
Has stalled.
Another 40 grand and a new
You
henchman,
must be
our
the
new
hitman.
minion.
Reporting for duty. Point me at your target.
I have to point you. Can't I just give you a picture and a cryptic instruction like, take care of them?
That's the premium package.
Excellent.
Nice. All right, one more minion to go. I don't really want to execute a valet, but we might have to start executing a few people here. Just a thought.
Look, I don't usually care, but are you okay? You weren't nearly as bloodthirsty in that last gunfight.
It's just, well, it's all the same, isn't it? Pull trigger, blot out the screams, pull trigger. Occasionally I reload, but even that stall. Killing indiscriminately has lost its shine.
Killing indiscriminately has lost its shine.
Things are a little quiet around here lately. Okay, I'm in. What do you need?
Maybe I could use my bare hands, bring him in alive. That'll be a real challenge.
All right, well, let's go find a Terakazi master, I guess. Oh, we got a yoga ball. Screw that. The most evil thing in the world is a yoga ball. Even I wouldn't be caught dead with a yoga ball. Anyways. This is where I'm kind of curious about this one, the Two-Face one. I want to see how that goes. That might be one we do next. But let's go steal a martial artist. India looks like a good place to go steal one. How about this? Southeast Asia looks like a great place to steal one. Now, we're slowly getting our money back. We almost hold $500,000 now, so hopefully here soon we'll be able to rebuild the lab to where it should be, so we can actually get a little bit of research done, because we're in dire need of quite a few things. Mainly, I think what we're going to do next, though, let me take a look here. So right now we're doing the multimedia educational zones. I think that's the next one we'll do is the criminal networks upgrade. And I don't know if I want to do broadcast strength or do I want to do the radio repeaters, which is really nice. These actually are a lot smaller versions of the command console, and you actually can put two people on it at once, and they give you 2 powers or they give you level 2, or they give you 2 broadcast strength for each one.
Resumed.
So that is nice. Unfortunately, that one locked down before we could get to it. So let's try to get this one. We do have the money there, so let's just go ahead. Ooh, hold on. How's our salary? Ooh. Let's wait a minute. Let's wait till our salary's clear, and then we'll start working on this. And then we can hopefully get some of that more of that done. We are close to having all that. There's our super soldier serum going into our soldiers. Interesting to see the least, I will say that. Let's see here. Organic sample. Is that what we need? I don't remember. I always kind of want to buy what we need right now, just so that we can.
We've got a new prisoner.
Just so that we don't have to spend too much money on stuff like this. Ooh. Let's go ahead and confirm it. Up to level 4, we can get our martial artist interrogated. Like Iris is going to take care of that for us while we take care of the rest of it. Let's also get our evil genius back up here because she was, her morale was down and also the health was down. So, alrighty, so now we got our training room up here. We can get our dojo up and going, which is a bigger thing than I thought it was. Awesome. Let's just go ahead and cut this out. Put our martial artist area in. Oh, there's another access point somewhere in there.
Salaries paid.
Why won't it fit in there? Because it's blocking that one. That's unfortunate, so let's make it a little bit larger. And it's still blocking something. Is it really that there's one right at the edge there? Because it'll let me, yep, it will. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Eventually we'll cut all this out and make it look a little bit nicer and kind of fit better together, but you know, for right now it's okay. Ooh, it's going to put us well over 100 grand in that. How's the lab coming? Well, we do have research going again, so that's always a good thing. Let's go ahead and get a second sample going, because that'll at least get some a little bit faster research going.
Has been paused.
So, and hopefully it won't pause our research as often then. That is the hope, at least. I don't know if that's really going to work out or not, but we'll see. We just have fire void everywhere. Which is nice, because we just fire it anywhere. Which I don't know why we just don't do it now. Where is my evil genius at?
I'm thinking.
Can you come down here and fire the button? Technically, you do. We may not have enough fuel, but we can go get some more fuel if need be. Because if we can fire that, it's like 10 grand, 12 grand. We can get really quick. That would help us a little bit.
Task complete.
There we go. We just got to train our martial artist now.
Something is wrong with either the minions
Can't
or
we
the training
5
robots.
fuel? So let's go steal. Well, steal. Let's go buy 5 fuel. We need 5 guards for that one. I don't really want to have to spend too much money. That's a mercenary. Oh, that's a lot of people there. Is there really no other place that we can go steal? Aha! That's why actually I want it right there. Let's get us 2 data, and we just got to pay 10 grand for it.
Has succeeded.
And you know what? We can go right there. We'll go steal that. It doesn't take too many people, but still, prefer not to spend too much money, but we can do this. So once we get enough fuel, we'll fire that off at one of the places. I don't really care which one. And we'll get a little bit of extra cash. We'll get a couple side missions cleared up. And then it'll look all nice and good. Let's see, what else would we be doing?
Succeeded.
Really, we're just kind of waiting on the martial artists to get trained, which looks like they have started. It might just take a little while to get that done. There's investigators in my base.
I need that intruder located and taken care of. There's work to do.
We're not going to have enough money to pay for our minions, which is a big issue.
Your minions are in combat.
So maybe we can get that one going here. That one we will just steal until we don't have, or we lock down. So same with right here. We're going to clear it. So we just cleared it. Perfect. Still not ideal because we're still running low on cash, but we can. Oh, there we go. It's like we couldn't quite fire it yet. Let's go ahead and fire it. Let me take a look here. What is our first 2 missions? So Saber, and just fire it at 1 strength. So 1 strength at Saber. Which Saber, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me go to the world view here. That's Smash. Saber is is Africa. So let's fire it. Where do we not? We have one right here, out with the Central Saber territories. It's about to get a shot from Void.
Yes.
Also, if you haven't seen this yet, this is kind of neat. So, Saber territories, I'd like to start, please.
Initiate firing sequence.
Does this countdown? I don't know what this one does. I don't know if it just it is like a mind control thing or what, but you know. Boosh.
You have 0 seconds to comply.
So there we go. Actually, looks like it reduces our heat completely, so that's pretty cool. We do need a couple more scientists, though. So that would be nice if we could get that going. But did we not get? Oh, there we go. It just didn't tell us we had missions ready or done. There we go. So there's those taken care of. I do want to get out here because if we can steal this research, which I'll steal it anyways, because if we can get that, it just gives us a random technology, which could be anything that we can research, which would be pretty nice if we can get that done. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long now before we can figure out what research we get.
The network has too much heat and has locked down.
And we get...
Your scientists have made a breakthrough.
We get a trap. Of course, we get a trap. It wasn't really worth it, but alright. Well, we tried.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
We got the giant magnet, so it's one less thing we have to research later, I guess.
Training has stalled.
How is the martial artist training going is my question.
Spectral, ready for anything.
Take a look here. Taking a while. It might have actually switched to a different person because sometimes they can't train all at once. So it kind of makes sense they have to switch out people, but that is okay. It does happen. And now we're out of fuel there, but that is okay. Something like this, though, we could... Oh, she's actually standing there. I don't want to do that right this second there.
Training resumed.
Let's see. Is there any other ones out here? Oh, there's one up in eastern or northern Canada. We're gonna steal that. Oh, no, that's not good. That's yep. That's what I figured. Let's go ahead. Get our guys down here.
You have a multitasking.
No. So I didn't know what that was doing to me. There we go.
Swift as a shadow.
There's an intruder here. Kill them.
Darkness strikes.
Your henchman is in combat. Threat identified. Stand by for elimination.
Can we get rid of these guys a little bit faster, please? The base is still on fire. There we go. And there we go. We've got that finally. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get upgraded to level 3 networks. We can really use that.
The fires
But we do have this one. This one gives us more muscle minion smarts. So that will be useful
The fires
later.
are almost under control.
We do something like this, though.
Research has begun.
Let's be a little more careful on how we spend our money a little bit, but that is okay. There's that side story completed. Let's go ahead and do objectives. Ooh, do we really get 200 grand for that? No, it's actually, I'm sorry, that's a different side story. You get 40 grand for it. That's not bad still.
I am the weapon.
What ammunition do you take? How do I reload you?
Protein bars. Mostly.
There we go. But we also get 15 intel from there. Not ideal, I'll be honest with you.
How are the agents getting past my traps?
Perhaps they've figured out ways to get around them. Like we do.
Don't be ridiculous. Without the chips I put in your heads, you'd be straight in the shark tank.
That's fair.
There are chips in our heads?
Someone must have figured out how to make those chips. Someone clever.
New main objective.
This is kind of
available.
interesting. A little bit of a twist on what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Although, interesting development, though. Looking for those agents, though. I don't see them yet. Oh, look at this. We can actually get Jubei now as a henchman if we want to. But I don't think we do. Like, I think we will take him out eventually. Just take him out of the photo, or take him out of the picture entirely. But I'm not going to do it right now because there's some other things I want to do. Get a column, or we can get the big screen. Alright, seems kind of interesting. Looking for more agents. I don't see any agents coming around. It's a little odd, but
Training resumed.
you know. And we do have some optional objectives. Let's just get rid of those because not really considered right now. But we do have room now. We can actually get another side story going. Let's go ahead and get Two-Face started because I am kind of curious about this. We also get 100 grand for it, so that'd be kind of nice to have.
Boss, I wanted to report something unusual. Yesterday I received a call from Dr. Henry Jekyll.
The doctor. I've heard of him. He does some interesting work in chemistry. Why do I care?
He wanted my help fixing his potion. You know, the potion.
Interesting. That serum is an unparalleled vitality booster. It could make me far more formidable.
Oh boy.
Agree to take the meeting with the good doctor. I will see to the rest.
This could get interesting. Don't know how this is going to play out. I'm kind of curious about this. Unfortunately, we have to do more research. And we need databanks for that too. So we'll have to save up a little bit of cash to get that going. Although, do we ever get agents to the base? We did. Capture,
Locate
please.
and grab that intruder.
Capture.
I
Capture.
need that intruder found and captured. He'll
Capture
ruin everything.
and capture.
Find that intruder and bring them in for questioning.
And while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and set up our databanks again. I think, well, how much money we got? Now we got 2.5 minutes. We have 50 grand to kind of play with. I'm okay with that, so let's go ahead and set up these banks. It's going to cost me 45 grand, which I should have plenty of money to pay my salaries and everything, as well as do the rest of it. So we should be good on that front.
Incarceration protocols initiated.
Jeez. About 4 of my valets just got hit with poison darts about 3 times. That was not ideal. But they all have been subdued at least. They can't be captured yet because I don't have enough don't have enough jail cells for them all. Just paid out our salaries, so that's nice. Let's get these guys interrogated as fast as we can, so hopefully none of them will escape.
Paid.
Because what I also could do is add just a second interrogation chair. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do. Just gonna realize once their intel hits 0, that's kind of when they give up everything. So, or not their intel, their resolve hits 0, which kind of makes sense. There's some more money for me.
An agent has been captured. A minion is deserting.
We're also getting intelligence out of this that we really don't need, but
Your
it does
minions are in combat.
happen. Where are they being in combat at? Oh, there's soldiers out here.
I
That's
want
not
that intruder
ideal, but let's go ahead and get
found
rid of these
killed.
guys. Let's get Eli and everybody up here.
You hate to see me go?
Oh wait, Iris says no.
Well,
I've experienced a minor setback, but no fear, darkness will rise again.
That's what you're training for.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss. Your minions are
not
in
bad.
combat.
like we're doing okay
Training
there,
has
but
stalled.
let's see, what else is there to do? I really need to get this research for upgrading criminal networks and then get some more criminal networks going. That would be really nice because reasons. So really, I think maybe the next one after this we might need to do is get the upgraded control consoles. We also get the one that boosts. There's one that actually just boosts our broadcast strength outright, which I think we actually get an extra 2 or 3, which wouldn't be terrible, but it's only like a temporary thing. Kind of an issue. All right, let's get these guys interrogated real quick.
A
Right,
minion
before
is deserting.
I have reports of an
they
intruder in the lab.
get anywhere, let's get
Kill
rid of
them.
these saboteurs before I forget to.
Find that intruder and kill them.
All right, so there is that. I'll take care of.
An interrogation has
One more to do. We'll
succeeded.
see what
We have
what's
more
up with this one.
intel.
Anything fun, specific they're giving
The
us?
heat at a criminal net.
That was an easy mission to finish. So agents are using telepathic gadgets disguised as wristwatches. You analyze the code and use it to upgrade Void. You found the lab that made the watches abandoned, but a lunchbox left behind gives you a scientist's name, Linda Ludstrom. Why do they have the hardest names to pronounce?
All the agents have new wristwatch gadgets. These seem to be communicators of some kind.
Ooh, we can take advantage of that. As to how we're going to take advantage, I'm not sure, but we are going to take advantage of that.
Wristwatches. How elegant. No matter. I can reprogram Void to override them.
We could feed the microfilm code to Void on punch cards.
Obviously. And bring me the scientist responsible for those wristwatches. Finally, someone to match wits with me.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Why is there so much water on my desk? I know I spilt some when I opened that bottle up, but fair.
Your minions
Complete
are in
research, good
combat.
lord. Trace the scientists at the radio repeater and then raid their lab.
Your henchman is in combat.
Let's go see where they're in combat at.
Something is wrong.
Oh good, they got
with
rid of all
either
the
minions or the
intruders.
training
I'm
room,
glad they
boss.
got rid of them quickly. So now we got everything waiting on research again. Hey, we paid our minions. Cool. So that is always a good thing when we pay those guys. Get rid of that one, and see what we got. Okay, let's do the main objective there. It's 100 grand. And we're slowly filling our vaults back up, and so is our lab slowly filling back up. Let's also get our, see if I can get my
Let's proceed.
evil genius down here to make this go a little bit faster. Hopefully.
Task complete.
Cool. Where's the science lab at? Right there. The place is in lockdown and requires a level 3 network. Well, I'm glad I'm researching them right now. Let's also grab a bunch of this data. We have enough to, we can actually steal enough to fire it again.
A scheme has succeeded.
We can also, we can't do that yet because he's I mean, we can do it, but it's just, I don't want to have, you know, somebody there just waiting on us. Would not be ideal. There's another money one. We can go snag that up really quick.
Begun.
So yeah, that'll take us a little bit longer to get that one, just because we need a level 3 network. What side story else? Oh, did they just say we got? The world is hot enough. The flame of Prometheus. It's like a fun thing to get. Let's also prioritize this.
I'm not bossy. I'm the boss.
I don't know if I'm using this correctly, but fair.
I have lab rats smarter than this.
That should hopefully be done here in just a second. There we go. Alright, so we got that. We actually go up to level 4 now. We need centrifuges, but still. Let's do our side story one, because that hopefully won't take us too long.
Research has begun.
I'm thinking another experiment requires my attention.
So let me actually read this. So, order minions to prioritize jobs in Zalika's vicinity. Science minions can receive a bigger boost. So, yes, I think this is how this works.
This is crucial to my success.
But I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so now that we have the level 2 network, or level 3, or 2 network available to us, let's actually upgrade one of ours. But we need 2 broadcast strength. Well, we really can't expand. We can probably expand this a little bit. Won't be a huge expansion. It'll probably just be like this. And can't dig into there yet. We'll have to leave it open though. But we can put one in here. That'll give us the 2 we need. Oh, that becomes invalid. There we go. So now that'll give us the 2 broadcast strength we actually need, and then we can actually we can use that one. Then we can hopefully upgrade one of our level 2s to level 3 and see how that all works out. See if we can maybe get some more money from that one. Do a trap got triggered though. Let's see where though. It did get triggered somewhere. One of my guards is trying to leave, and they keep getting blown out. That's pretty funny. I think I hit by a punching bag, which is also pretty funny. There we go. We were just barely able to pay our minions, but we were able to pay our minions. Let's see here. We don't have the broadcast strength quite yet, so it's probably not built. Hopefully there soon, maybe? I'll use that coming down the stairs right now with it. So that is pretty nice. So there is that. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Eastern United States to a level 3. So we know exactly where it's at and everything. I think that would make the most sense. Longer is going to be until we get a person out there. We should have everybody there, so shouldn't take us that long. You know, there they go. construct it, we'll get a bigger heat buffer now.
A criminal network has
But
been upgraded.
we can use something like that. It's 18,000.
Your research has been completed.
Go to research here. We'll start. Ooh, we can't really do that one yet. But let's go to here though, and we get $18,000 every second, and we can do this for a while. So let's just run that really quick. Gives us 110 grand. Although it's gonna take a little while until we can actually do anything. About 5 minutes actually is not terrible. So where is this Dr. Jekyll at? Oh, look at that, right in England. Jolly old England. Let's go ahead and remove the heat here. Drop that pretty quick. It's going to take a lot of minions to get that one done, but
a trap has been triggered.
Not bad. What kind of trap we got triggered here? Nothing really to be concerned about. So let's also collect that reward. Got another one that popped up right when I left. Complete anvil schemes. I just don't care. Yeah. I think once we get Two-Face done, we'll try some other ones too. But I think we might want to. It might not be a bad thing to actually go try one of the super agent missions. I know they give us money. I know the first one gives us 100. I think the second one gives us 200 grand. So it's 300 grand. Just do that. Mr. Hyde's a difficult man than Dr. Jekyll, but they share some habits in common. Take what you know about Jekyll's behavior and extrapolate it in the location, or extrapolate the location of Hyde's secret lab. So we have another piece of research to do. How much does it cost? 25 grand? I think we can do that one. So we can pretty well afford our minions right now, so that's pretty good.
Training has stalled.
How's our base, or how's this one? It's another 35 seconds. We'll have that one back unlocked. Hopefully we'll find a decent mission there so we can actually get a little more money being stolen. Fingers crossed. And no money mission popped up at all. But we already started out with 30 heat here. Good lord. Oh, well, that's not ideal. We can get 2 data for 20 intel there. It's not bad. But I want more money. Where is like all my money going from? Hold on here. Let's say that looked like intruders for a second, but it doesn't look like that's actually what I'm looking for. Where's all my big money missions at? Come on, people. We can do this.
Training resumed.
A lot of just intel or heat reduction or intel reduction. We can just do that one real quick to see if maybe they'll reset the missions for us. It's $250 every 5 seconds, which is not bad, but hoping for something a little bit better than that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got $240,000, but you gain 70 heat. You need a lot of scientists for that one too, so. Train Hitman, we'll keep that one because it's one of those ones where like it'll happen eventually. It might just take it a little bit, but that's not too bad. So other missions we can go out and do just to steal some extra cash.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice. Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Yo, I bet you somebody's tried this or is in the middle of trying this. Can you imagine trying to beat this game without any upgrades? Just the stock standard stuff they give you? That might be a fun little challenge. It would be a pain in the butt, but I think it'd be fun. Let's see how much time we got. 4.5 minutes. I think we'll be okay.
Available.
But we'll see. Let's see here. What else we got going on? I'm trying to think what we could be doing. Fortunately, we're just kind of waiting on research again. Got a wave of soldiers here now, so that's not ideal.
An intruder in the lair. Kill them.
Up to 4-4. I missed the first guy. Oops.
I want that intruder dead.
And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and get Eli here. Let's get Iris. And we'll get a Spectre there. My ears all of a sudden starting to itch, and I have no idea why. There we go.
On my way. They don't stand a chance. Too pretty.
Be pretty easy to take down there. There we go. Except for when all my minions all just ran up. That was a pretty good stomping on.
Research has been paused.
Where is my evil? Okay, so she's not ready to do a boost again. She'll have to come back up to her chair here.
I cannot think around these fools.
How many valets do we have working for us? That's a good question. Let's bump it up to 30. Socialize, I'm going to take down to 5.
Research has resumed.
That's going to help with our salary or anything. Hopefully we can actually, if we have more valets out here, hopefully we can start making more money off the people out here. Kind of the idea. Kill smash shoulders, I really don't care. Saboteurs are here, but let's make sure I take care of them before they really get anywhere close to us.
Is just a number. And once you find them, that number's... I want that intruder found and killed.
Seems like our machine here is working. They have 100 smarts now, which is pretty neat. Hopefully I think that helps with detection, so that might help when people are snooping around. They can realize that that's actually not one of our people.
Your minions are in combat.
Oh yeah, they sure are. That might be because this minion actually recognized that it wasn't one of our people. That would have been nice. It could be. I don't know if that's exactly how that works, but it makes sense to me because morale. Hold on, let's see if there's a help thing that comes up. Doesn't look like it. Bit of a tight squeeze in here though, but it does work out eventually.
New optional objective available.
Let's see what we got. Oh, come on. I will need to do that eventually, but a little hesitant on trying to do anything right now. Because right now we're just able to pay our minions, which honestly is not ideal. How much fuel do we have for Void right now? We have 8. If we steal 2 more, hold on, let's go steal 2 more. This does seem like a bit of an odd thing to steal more, but we're still able to pay. Ooh, we're a little close to paying our minions. We should be okay though. Let's go ahead and fire Void and see if maybe we can actually get some of that research we've been wanting. I don't know if firing it at a higher power, like firing at level 2, would actually get us better research. I want to give it a try and see if that happens. But also, we do have a couple missions that fire it at like Patriot and stuff like that. So, ooh, we need 15 fuel. All right, looks like we're just going to fire it at 5. Let's go ahead and fire it on that. Let's go ahead and start that.
Calculations complete. Commence the next human trial.
Yeah, I think we fired Void more than we actually fired Midas, which is kind of a weird thing to think about. And if we had Midas in this playthrough, we wouldn't have to worry about money because we just shoot it out of the country, get the $500,000 you can get from there, and not worry about it.
High alert. Cancelled.
Let's collect that reward.
Training has stalled.
Actually, reduced our heat by about 50. Looks like that. It's pretty handy. We can actually wait on this one until Agent X leaves there, so I'm okay with leaving that there for right this second. Let's also fire it at Smash. Let's do that. So we have the fuel, so why not? Where is my evil genius at? She's probably level 2.
A criminal network has two.
Yeah, there she is.
What to do?
Oh, I have to wait just a couple of minutes to fire it again. There we go. Looks like I can just fire it again. Level 1, we have to go to Smash. Or, I'm sorry. I think Smash is one we have to do anyways. So let's just fire it there. Start that one up there.
See the world my way. Prepare the void.
Research has been paused.
Yeah, it pauses during red alert, which I think is hilarious when we keep firing this thing off. But you know, we haven't really seen a launch from out here. And you really don't see it. Like with Midas, you can actually see it pretty well. But yeah, apparently not in this one.
High alert.
Looks like Agent X actually moved off this one, so let's go ahead and try to snag that one. We also have this one. We need to get more scientists
Research
though.
has resumed.
But we have a half hour to get it. That's, I think, in-game time. It could be, well, maybe not in-game, but maybe it is. I don't know.
Your scientists
Alright,
have
looks like we got
discovered
that one
something.
done. Let's actually work on getting these. They're 40 grand, but we really could use them.
Research has begun.
Like that. So yeah, not too bad so far. Seems like we're doing okay. Let's see what kind of research we can get out of this one. We got... Oh, okay, we got the... Yeah, I know what those are. Those are the advanced guard posts. That's actually not a bad one to have. What I heard, they're actually kind of bugged right now, so but that is actually not a bad one to get. We didn't get a trap this time, so it does work on more than just traps. That is kind of nice. So we gotta wait for 3 more scientists to get trained, and then we can actually send them after this one. So I have another 26 minutes on that one, so I'm not too concerned with, you know, rushing them out there right this second. Let's see here. Let's go figure out where this lab is. Aha, it's right there, but Olga is right there. We need 10 hitmen for that one. Alright, right.
Daunting adversary.
That's a lot. It's $35,000 just in hitman
Your
salaries.
minions are in combat.
Oh boy. Not a big fan of that. But it's what we gotta do. For some, we clean up the soldiers pretty well, so it's not too bad.
Your henchman is in combat. The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
How are we doing on salaries? We just paid them. So
Salaries paid.
there we go. So yeah, we got a little bit of time before we have to pay them again. So that's not too bad. We're waiting on this place. It looks like it just went into lockdown. Well, maybe about 2 minutes ago it did. So we can hopefully get that done. I mean, the hitman is going to take forever to train.
Updates available. Please download.
They're training them as fast as they can, but when you only have one place to train them at, it's not going to go very fast. We can do something like that if we expand this out a little bit more. And do something like, maybe we can't do that. This would be this is a bit of a pain in the butt right now. Let's see if we can do something like this. There we go.
A minion is deserting.
Might be running a little low on funds for the next paycheck, but that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Build cover operation
Something
tiles.
is
I don't
wrong
care about
with
that
either
one.
the minions or the training room, boss.
But though it seems like we're doing okay. I don't think anything's really going awry too quickly. But just not having enough hitmen does not help.
Optional objective complete.
I think they gave us an optional objective to train hitmen. So there we go. So we actually are clearing the money pretty quick. We still have $32,000 in commitments, but we're keeping a pretty even pace to kind of keep it even. So I'm okay with it.
An item has been destroyed.
Excuse me. Why was I not told there's a fire up here somewhere?
A
Or there's an
small
issue
fire
here.
has started in your lair.
Well, why did the incinerators they went after the incinerators rather than the
An intruder in the lair. Kill them.
why is that a thing?
Does not compute.
Yes.
Alright, he's not gonna make it up here in time, probably, for the attack again.
Not a problem.
Yes, it
Oh,
is
he can
I.
get up here. I'm okay with that.
You'll never see me coming.
Science needs to be left alone. I'm tired of that minion. Kill them.
Oh crap, I accidentally they killed him for me, so
He's upon you.
that's not bad.
Your henchman is in combat.
We do have a bit of a small fire, but unfortunately also though,
A minion has caught fire.
they also broke these again. I mean, fair enough, it's only 14 grand to replace all 4 of them. And to be fair though, we're putting them in there and they attack there. It's a lot cheaper than actually having them attack the power source, so it's actually not the worst idea in the world. If you want to use that strategy, you're more than welcome to. Just kind of came up with it on the top of my head. Well, I shouldn't say that. I actually gave that some thought because I thought, like, you know, just to move these out of here so that every time we get attacked there, it doesn't burn those things down would be kind of nice. But you know, it seemed to work out okay. While not the strategy I thought it would be, it did work. So now we can train 2 hitmen at the same time. Speaking of which, can we get this done? We can. So let's go ahead and launch that one. How are we up to? We're up to 4. We're up to 5.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Hopefully we get a few more mercenaries down here. We can actually start training a little bit faster because there's enough to have a hitman down here, which will help us a little bit. So it's actually speed up the training a little bit. Kind of the idea. We got another trap. Well, that's unfortunate. That bubble trap, there's a bubble cannon.
Salaries paid.
So that wasn't too bad, but Snake's kind of getting trapped. So I'm kind of hoping to get other things so that we can actually do something a little more interesting.
A trap has been triggered. Research has been paused.
Okay, hold on. Let's
I
kill them.
need that intruder located and taken care of. There's work to do.
Let's be real here, there's probably more of them, but that's the one I saw.
Research has resumed.
looks like we're still doing okay though. Kind of the other thing is, unfortunately, I think I'm trying to start saving a little bit of money so that when we get execute a martial artist, no thank you. Once we get this next research done, hopefully we'll be able to upgrade our control room. We might only need one then. If that's true, that'd be really nice.
If logic dictates.
And slowly, hopefully, we can actually get a better cash flow in here. Because, I mean, let's be real here. I can hold $500,000 of stuff right now, and I can't even come close to that. Can we get a technician down here, please? Thank you.
I'm think work smarter, not harder.
We need to increase these guys' smarts. That's what makes them stop working. So it may not be the worst idea in the world to actually get that going. Train mercenaries. All right, we'll need to do that. So when we start training hitmen come from mercenaries. So we'll train more mercenaries to keep up with that. We're at 7 right now, so here soon we should be good. Gonna get the scientist out there to help steal a little bit more cash. Anything special here? We're almost halfway done with this one already, so it's not a terrible one. Let's also get that one going, because why not? That one's not bad. We can just go do that one. It's a super aggressive tactic to steal enough money, but if it's what we need, it's what we need. So, and if we can keep up with doing a little bit of expansion as well as pay our minions, I don't see why we shouldn't, steal more money so we can actually have some spare cash. Hopefully that'll be done here soon, and then we can start working on upgrading our. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of those guys like
I have reports of
yesterday.
an intruder in the lair. Kill them. Locate and kill that intruder for me.
Time to earn my.
So that they're going down pretty quick. Let's see here. Come on, 90%. We're almost there. So what else we got going on out here? Just paid our minions. Solid. We have 8 hitmen now, so we can hopefully get that. And we're slowly building back money, which we've already got over half of what we need for what we need to pay our minions next time. So that's looking good there. So we should have plenty of money to upgrade at least this control room, which essentially what we have to do is delete these 4. We'll put enough consoles there to actually double what those would give us. So that won't be too bad. We got some soldiers walking up the beach, though. This is what I'm a little concerned about, because they could very well kill one of my hitmen, and then we gotta wait for more of them to be trained, and it's not a fun time. There we go. We got those completed. We do have the computer array, which I'm not really a huge fan of, but don't get me wrong, it works great, but we really don't need it. Let's go ahead and do that research.
Research has begun.
And while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and start working on selling these off. So you see here, we're going to lose 4 broadcast strength. However, you see how much smaller these are. These are actually I actually kind of like these, because you actually can arrange them in a circle like this, and then make a nice little circle. We're actually getting 4 broadcast strength out of them. But we can also put another half console there. It's going to cost us. This is going to cost us 60 grand. Oh, about 54 grand because of sales and everything. But we're getting 8 more broadcast strength out of it. So that's going to help us quite a bit. Also get Eli and all them sitting up here waiting on these guys.
What next?
Because
Calculating
that'd be nice.
Is on the move. I attack from the shadows and
Show you what a barracuda can do.
a henchman.
What do you need? Be honest. Do I look more handsome?
There we go. Taken care of pretty easily. We have 9. We almost have enough to get that mission done. And let's see, where is training being done at? They have no one being trained. Well, they're about to have one being trained, but kind of hoping I didn't have to pay him this time. But oh, we are going to be running low on cash. Don't really want to lock that area down because that's where we're trying to steal from.
Broadcast strength resumed.
Yay, we're back. Okay, so we got that taken care of. So that's back up and going. So that is good. He's looking out for something. I don't know what he's looking at. Oh, he's looking at our valets because they're stealing a bunch of stuff.
You're running low on power.
Let's go steal some more money
Build
from
more
there. Which
generators.
didn't realize that symmetry was there. So we do. I think after this, once we get Two-Faced done, we need to start working on getting rid of one of the super agents. And I think I'm going to start with Agent X. We'll see how that goes first. And then after that, we'll figure out maybe another one to take out. Maybe do someone like Blue Saint because he brings a lot of saboteurs with him. And there's our new broadcast. By the way, that's our new broadcast areas. I like them. I don't know why. I just think they're neat. And the Marge Simpson. I just think they're neat. Anyways.
A trap has been triggered.
I don't like it when they say that. It's like, what's going on now? I don't see anything. Oh, there's investigators right there. Kill them.
I want that intruder dead. Find them. Science needs to be left alone. Find and shadow attach.
Purging unwanted files.
Alright, pretty well taken care of. Let's see if we have our hitmen available. We do. Do we have the heat available? No, we don't. Well, crap. Let's go get rid of that. Let's drain that heat really quick.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Shoot. She's still idle, though, so she's not going to come after us yet. Wait till she's gone, and then we will head out there. Of course, I get capture investigator after I kill all the investigators. That's nice. Cool, she's gone. Let's go ahead and send those guys out there to get rid. Hopefully, finish this mission. It's one of those. Hopefully, finish this mission. We'll see. Not ideal, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we'll get something that we can use to upgrade our base or something like that. It's a bit of a hope, but we'll see. We do have 8 minutes. Let's get rid of this one. Sell it. And in this case, let's go ahead and buy 2 more of those. So we're actually gaining 3 broadcast strength. So that's not too bad. Have we gotten the... we haven't quite gotten out there yet. Oh, we do something else. Test Jekyll's potion in the lair. Jekyll's potion can be weaponized into a gas you can use to defend your lair. But you need to test it before deploying it. Luckily, you have no shortage of volunteers. Ooh, like an old-fashioned research bench. I like it. Confirm that. We'll put it in my inner sanctum. We'll just put it that way. Let's also get our evil genius up here because we might need that. Might need them up here to test it. But if not, they do need to come up here just to reset their stats.
Research has been paused.
Oh dear. I am short on power because I just hit one of those, or I started one of the broadcast strength things. How much time we got? Ooh, okay. Let's actually do this. Turn that off.
Research has resumed.
That off.
You're running low on power.
Thanks for right now.
I must consider my next move.
Yeah, just an old-fashioned old-fashioned test bench. Let's see what the minion does, or what happens to the minion. Well, the minion just goes crazy. Huh.
New optional objective.
That's fair, but, I mean, didn't expect it, but it does happen.
Task complete.
There we go. New loot is secured in the lair. They also get 100 grand out of it. Sweet. Alright. We've got some loot out of the way. We've kind of done all that. I've got some new minions, things like that. But let's do it. The Star Spangled Planner.
You must be the freedom-hating mastermind I've had so many briefings on. Thanks for making the time.
Love how they're just like, you know, we're just going to have a quiet conversation together.
And you must be Agent X. No one else would be brave enough to go out in that outfit.
I feel no shame about marching into battle cloaked in the colors of freedom itself.
Battle? With what time? I'm sure you think you're very important, but I have a 5-star resort to run.
Nice try, but I know the truth about you, and I won't stop until the rest of the world does too.
Well, that's great. So we got to disrupt Patriot on the world stage. We don't do it once, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I think Agent X is going to be the first one we try to take down. And I think, because we do a lot of missions in America, so probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to do. Let's also get another row of generators going here. Let's see. There, and then, oh, perfect. We will have, ooh, what did I do wrong here? Oh, that's what I did. I see what I did. We fixed that. And that. We have to build one more layer, so, or one more out, so that they can walk around to it at least. Confirm that. So that'll give us a little bit more of a power boost. Hopefully we can do something like that a little bit easier now. What do we have? What do we need for doing this research? We need organic samples. Do we have 3 of those? Or do we just have 2? We only have 2 of those. So let's go ahead, while we have the money, let's go ahead and put a 3rd one of those up so that, don't get me wrong, we need power for that. We need a lot of power for that, but we're slowly working our way back up towards it. I do have an interesting idea. I don't know how this is going to work. This control room here, this thing draws 5 power, this one draws 12. Oh. Right. Here's the thing though. Because now I've gotten all these powered up, well, sort of. All been powered up quite yet. I didn't realize they took 12 power. But even then, I can just sell a couple of these. Just sell 4 of them off. I'm gaining 20 power because of that. And in that case, why don't we upgrade this other area? Ooh, hold on. Oh, we have to do that. Let's just go and do that. Oh, I do want to upgrade this one here to the level 2. So that'll help us a little bit. We can also turn this power back on to here and here. And we're down to 4 power, but we do have our 7 broadcast strength once again. So that means we can probably just get rid of these. That'll give us 15 more power back. As a matter of fact, we actually get rid of all these and still have a positive broadcast strength. So that wouldn't be too terrible. Oh, I got an error on my phone. Hold on one second. If you guys are new here, and some of you might be, I don't know. I know there's, usually seems like there's quite a few new people that come through my Twitch thing. I do have my phone here, which, by the way, nice cyberpunk phone there. 2 of them. One's like this, and the one that actually has the Mail V on it. But I always try to keep at least a view on my stream from a different device, just so that I can kind of see if something drops or anything like that. When an error occurs, it's a little bit different. You know, I just want to make sure that there's something not going on with the stream. So it does help a little bit. Let's see here. Defeat Agent X in the lair.
Task complete.
All right. Well, we got Agent X on the island now. Whoop-de-doo. Yikes. Do I construct? Hold on. Let's do this. While we have the power and everything, let's get rid of all 4 of these, so that now we're down to 0 broadcast, or we're down to 0 technically again. And then we'll set up the next 2. So it costs us 20 grand and 24 power, but and apparently Agent X is somewhere here, and I see one of his agents. I'm pretty sure right there. Maybe that's an anvil investigator. That's a bit of an issue, but all right. Let's get. Had another error over here, so let me. I'm trying to also look for Agent X while I'm. Oh, look at that! Conveniently, he's in the control room.
That intruder is just a number, and once you find them,
that number's
up. I need that intruder located and taken care of. There's work to do.
Hey, let's kill that.
There's an intruder here. Kill them.
Pause. There we go. And we can kill him.
I strike this blow for life, liberty, and the forces of good.
Denied. By your command.
You hate to see me go?
It is. Fool is upon you.
Alright, mission done. That was the easiest, probably 50 grand we got.
I laud your dedication to your mission, Agent X. But for all your bluster, my operation appears to be intact.
That's because tomorrow's paper hasn't hit the stands yet. You were so busy trying to outfox me. You didn't even realize what secrets you were giving away to a keen mind like mine.
Please, I can strangle that story in its infancy.
Not so. Thanks to the power of Patriot's free press. So remember, the next time we meet, I drew first blood.
Alright, so we got that one done. Let's see if they give us the second one yet. Let's see here. Yes, Uncle Sam gives us 200 grand to complete this one.
I've had time to consider it, and I can now admit, Agent X, I'm impressed with how you outmaneuvered me.
You're a big lumbering machine. You'll never be nimble enough to follow the footsteps of justice.
Maybe I could be if I had the right talents in my ranks working for me.
If you think I'll join you, you've got another thing coming. I only fight for truth and freedom.
Perhaps, but I have no doubt that very soon you will also have good reason to fight for your life.
Good lord. Don't get me wrong. That's essentially what we're going to do. We're just going to embarrass him as hard as we can. 10 mercenaries, 15 guards, and a level 2 network. Well, that's just great. Alright, we'll just send the people out there. Let's confirm that mission. Let's also upgrade this one. Scheme running there, that's fine. I also have this one. This requires a level 2 network, but I don't quite have that. Alright, I'm giving up on my phone because for some reason this thing is not wanting to stay connected. As to why, I'm not sure. I don't know if Twitch is having issues with their app or what, but it's still not ideal. Let's see. Let's pop that back over here. Alright, let's start embarrassing Agent X.
A trap has been triggered.
Oh, yeah, we got soldiers in the base.
Your minions are in combat.
Not ideal, to be sure.
Found and killed. I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them.
You know what, also, since we don't really need this many hitmen, let's turn them down to 5, 6. Just so that we have a little bit of, we don't have to spend so much money on trying to get minions, or try to spend on minion salaries. That'd be a good idea. What do we need for up here? We need 13 guards. We need 15 guards for down there. We only had 13, so But you know what we can do? We can upgrade that one. Maybe. Go to research. We got that broadcast strength updated. So that's nice. We can probably just do like level 3 stuff still pretty easily. We really don't have anything else to do. We could do that one and then raid the research lab here soon. That one we could do. Let's go ahead and do it.
Research has begun.
So we have to do it anyways, so let's get it done. And then we have to just upgrade that network to level 3, which unfortunately it's only a level 1 right now, so it's going to take us a little bit of time for it to actually get to a level 3. But we should be able to get there pretty easily. Let's see here. Do we have? No, we don't have that one upgraded quite yet. But we do have this, or we have this one, but we only have 5 guards. The guards won't take too long to train, however.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
So we probably just go for upgrade this one, because we're going after that one anyways. So it doesn't really matter if we don't go after this one.
A criminal network.
That one's actually a lot cheaper. It's 6 workers and 8 technicians. Well, why we didn't go for that one before? It'd be nice. But... Oh well, that'll be our 3rd one. We can embarrass Agent X on the world stage and see what else happens. Go upgrading that criminal network as well.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
We should have level 3 missions coming into there now.
A small fire has started in your rear.
Yep, that's what I figured it was.
Inferno is raging in. You have a compliance.
Here I come.
The darkness lurks.
Find that intruder and kill them.
Didn't see that saboteurs popped up. That sucks.
Intruder in the lair.
They don't stand a chance. The Silver Lady wants to take it.
A spectral is loose.
Threat identified. Stand by for engagement.
Well, that didn't end well.
Your henchman is in combat.
Alright, cool. Looks like we just saw a bunch of stuff from Patriot. Now we have to do some research on Agent X. Fun stuff. Even our side missions need research. Alright, can we start putting fires out, please?
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Funny enough, there was somebody mentioned, somebody followed me, I can't remember their name. It's going to drive me crazy until I figure it out. They're like, yeah, I don't like putting doors on my base because people don't want to use a door, like, they stop wanting to use the door when it's on fire. And I get to thinking, would you ever want to use a door, would you want to walk through a door that is on fire? I highly doubt you would. It's a very active, or it's a very good statement. I mean, you just wouldn't want to do that. Let's see here. Can we pay our minions still? Oh yeah, we still have plenty of time too. Oh, we got some agents in the base already. Kill them.
I want that intruder dead. Find them.
Your minions are in combat.
Oh crap,
There's an intruder here.
they all ran past those agents.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the
I attack from the shadows and darkness.
Come on, can you actually get... where did they go? They go downstairs? They go... They went somewhere. As to where, I'm not sure where they went. Well, that's not good. I had them charged to be executed. And I don't see him anymore. Actually, you know what? Let's get a Spectro because I just saw his health. Let's get him down healing.
Not swift as a shadow.
We're almost done with this research, so it won't take us too much longer to get this done. Especially since we just need scientists, it doesn't take us that long too. Don't really want to construct gold pallets. I can train both those; those aren't too bad. We need to construct the centrifuges still, the impact stress analyzers, and the whiteboards, so that won't take us too long. let's get our evil genius down here to see if maybe we can speed up the result or speed up the research a little bit. I'd like to get at least Uncle Sam done today. We got about 25-30 minutes left, give or take. But we have to do a lot of research. There we go. And now I'd like to do solve for X. Are there any good money missions to steal out here? We have this one, which is 250. It's actually not bad. Let's go ahead and start doing that one. Let's also get this one going here.
Crucial to my success.
Seems like research is going a lot slower in this game. Maybe that's just me thinking that, but I don't know. We're already a quarter of the way done with this one, so this one shouldn't take too long to do. Actually, it's going a lot faster than I thought it was. I'm gonna grab a drink of water while we're waiting on research to be done. Part of it missed my mouth. Not ideal.
Salaries paid.
Why do our minions have so many? Why is our minions getting paid so much? Is my question. Like, I mean, do we have that really good benefits packages? Is that something we do? Well, no. It's one of those things. Anyways, how are we doing on this?
The criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
And there is that. All right, research menu. What is another thing we really kind of want to work on?
I've discovered something.
Auto tagging would not be the worst thing in the world. Because we really, that's a little too expensive. Right now we're kind of focusing all three of these. That's the only one besides the racks we're really missing there, but we need the impact stress analyzer. We can use this as a data bank, so let's just do that one. Trained to spin doctor. Awesome.
Research has begun.
Let's side story. Oh, we have to lure Agent X on the world stage. All right, so let's go talk to Agent X. Lure target.
Complete.
And now we have to defeat him. There used to be a mission you had to do. Like before, there was a big update that gave you a lot of missions and things like that. It was kind of like the first 1.1. They give you like a bunch of the intel missions and things like that.
Agent X is here to chop you down like a cherry tree.
That changed quite a bit. So I think using luring targets now is a little bit easier. And there is Agent X right there.
Find and kill Agent. I need that intruder located and taken care of. There's work to do. An intruder in the lair. I am the
Awaiting multitasking.
On my way.
Deleting.
Oh crap! There is
that intruder
saboteurs
is just a
right
number.
there.
And once you find them, that number's up.
This isn't ideal, but
Call.
You're a henchman. A henchman is in danger.
this isn't really ideal. When it does happen.
Yeah, call. Think twice.
Oh, hold on. I've never tried this one.
Now, who's gotten lost in the big boy bush?
Okay, that took me a little bit, but we got through it, and we also stopped saboteurs, so that's always nice. Let's go and complete that reward. Get that 200 grand.
I brought you here because I read a bit about a journalist named Sam Hill who knew too much.
By the way, Sam Hill is Agent X.
I may have been interested in helping you, Mr. Hill, if you'd shown up with a more open mind.
Essentially, if I'm not mistaken, Agent X's backstory is that he was a journalist at one point, and he was just really good at investigating stuff. He found out a lot of stuff about like the evil geniuses and things like that. And so they're like, yep, we're going to take you and make you a super agent, but you got to die first. So that's why he doesn't go by Sam Hill anymore.
You're an enemy of freedom. You hate truth. And the apple pie at your hotel is subpar at best. You see these shotguns? I name them Truth and Justice. So I guess you could say I'm sticking to my guns.
Too bad. But I imagine if you want to fight for your country, you have no problem dying for it too.
Alright. Well, there we go. We got a couple people just to go clean up. When I say clean up, it's not really that. Shouldn't be too awful hard.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
There we go. Taken care of. Side stories. Do we get 2 new ones? Say my name.
Has stalled.
Don't know what that is all about, but it's pretty good. And we also got Manifest Entropy. So, Agent X has stepped up his campaign to undo your operations, stymie his efforts, and endure them long enough for you to turn the tables on him. I think we can do this one.
Do you know what makes Patriot great? It's united. And that unity gives it the strength to withstand anything. That's why it's the greatest nation in the entire world. And no others come close.
It sounds like a lovely place to live. I'll keep that in mind when I take it over someday.
I know why someone like you scoffs at the idea of being in a more perfect union. You're only out for yourself. But with what I've got planned for you, trust me, you're gonna wish you had someone at your back.
It's not bad. Frustrate Agent X on the world stage. So these I have not seen yet, so I am kind of curious about what's going to go on here. So let's read some of the story missions here. Multi-level marketing. Agent X's cohorts have found a subliminal message you've woven into ads, you bought for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl telecast. Have your minions race them to the broadcast site and stop them from pulling your ads. So we do need to have that one. You plan to rob Patriot businesses. This is called Sea to Shining Sea. What was the first one called? Multi-level marketing. You're planning to rob Patriot's best eastern and western ports at once, but Agent X has swapped out high-value targets with decoys. Break out your experimental X-ray scanners and put them to probably work. There we go. It's like I knew what was coming. Once we get a couple more martial artists, we can do that one. We get another socialite. Hold on, let's go grab another socialite and have them start training. Because I think I only had 5. Muscle, do we have 5? Okay, we can't have 5. It's going to take them a little bit to get there. The paper chase. Agent X has blown the whistle on one of your corporate allies. While Patriot tears apart the office for evidence, have your minions sneak in and steal the incriminating oh wow, the thing reset. Have your minions sneak in to steal the incriminating documents out from under their noses. We can do this one. That one's going to disappear for a little bit. What do we got for the Benedict Arnold? Agent X has slipped the infiltrators into the ranks of your minions stationed at Patriot territory. Send a team of interrogators to ferret out the turncoats. Problem is we need 8 socialites for that one. Yikes. We'll have to wait on that one. This one I'd like to do that one. It probably won't be a bad one. Hopefully we can get this one before the end of the stream today. Which I think we might be able to, especially if it's this. Then we have to do a research thing. If it follows the same pattern, it's 3 in the world, research, bring them to the island, defeat them. And an extra 200 grand.
Salaries paid.
But we actually have a little bit of money actually saved up, so that is nice. Is there a place we can maybe use that somewhere? We are running a little low on broadcast strength. So let's go ahead and just add in a couple more consoles here. So give us 4 more. That'll give us 6 in total. So we can actually upgrade 3 of them. So that'll help us a little bit. Still only get 2 martial artists. Not ideal. Ooh, hold on. We need 15 workers. We only have 12? Good lord. Number 1, why do we only have 12 workers? That looks better. Number 2, let's go embarrass Agent X once again. Notice everything that's embarrassing is in Canada and Greenland. I'm just gonna say a little odd, but hopefully when we get this one done, it'll reset this one and give me a little bit different mission. Because that one kind of sucks. So is this one. But I think the socialites are easier to train than the
is in combat.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
I'll be easily taking those guys down.
Your minions are in combat.
Especially with one of my henchmen there. That won't be too hard to do. There we go.
Training
And
has
they
stalled.
clean up the bodies and be okay. But you know, we also didn't look at Ajax. This one's called Grassroots Support. Ajax's media files or media allies plan to broadcast a scathing expose on evening news. Have your workers stage a large protest outside the network HQ to create a distraction. Seems simple enough. Suppose we can steal more money from. I'm just kind of seeing if there's any better money missions out there. That was not bad. $18,000 or $18,000 every second. We're actually not doing too bad on money right now, which is nice. I really don't. Well, of course, we really don't have anything to really spend it on. That kind of helps too. Let's see what this mission does. Oosh. Didn't look like they helped at all. We don't have enough socialites, and we probably don't have enough mixed martial artists. We have 3 now. It should be okay there. This is the other place we do need to probably start upgrading to get to level 3, because right now it's only on level 1. So we probably need to get that done here soon. A wave of saboteurs have arrived at the island. Let's make sure that they don't get past the door there.
And kill that intruder for me. I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them.
And because of that, let's make sure that Iris and Eli needs to go heal.
I'll be backing at you.
Let's snuff out your never
Okay, let's make sure that we got 2 guys waiting on them.
Aha! The spectral is a I attack from the shadows and the light.
There we go. We got military meetings running out there now, so we should be okay.
Your minions are in combat.
That won't take too long just to clear up the little bit of a mess. That'll be just fine. Nothing really new there. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one because we can use the people. We also do have another one up here. 10 valets. Ajax plans to brief Patriot Intelligence Director on her findings about you. Have your valet pose as the staff at the restaurant where the meeting's taking place and eliminate them both. Perfect. That would only any of those people. Even better. Trained scientist. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Criminal network has been upgraded.
There, it's upgraded once now. It's upgraded a second time. So we have all the ones we need to actually get that mission done. So that'll work out pretty well. There's the last one. We're almost done with research, so if we need to do that, we can. Kill hard-boiled investigators at the lair. Agent X's squad of investigators have swarmed your lair. Defeat them before one of them accidentally trips over something valuable. Now, are they actually in the base already, or are they...
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Looking around real quick. I don't know if they're already in the base, or if they are just... coming to the island still. Could be either one. Not going to say they can't be either one, but
Side story begun.
there we go. There's standing orders for that one done. Let's hold off on that just until there's their. Is this the hard-boiled investigators?
Science needs to be left
I don't know
alone.
if that's true or not, but
Find and kill that intruder. I want that intruder.
we're gonna find out because they are
and
patriots, so they might be the ones we're looking for. No, never not. It looks like we haven't killed one yet. There, it looks like that was not them. Coincidence and timing, maybe, but I bet you those are the ones we're looking for. Maybe, yeah, hardball investigator. There we go.
I want that intruder dead. Find them. Science needs to be left alone. Find and kill that intruder.
Alrighty, so we've got execute guard. Don't really want that. Side story. What other side story do we have? To say my name? We might need to get that done because it's going to keep popping up. As to why, I'm not sure, but it will. The investigators will make their way over to the area here so that we can we don't have to kill them, or we don't have to kill them out on the casino floor here. We can actually kill them in the relative peace of our corridors here. This is going to be pretty easily here, or pretty easy here. That one's done. Confront Agent X on the world stage. All right. What does this do? Do you need to lure him, or what are we doing here? Oh, that's just saying that we're going to go confront him. Is there a social media one, or is it just these two? Let's do that one. That one's not as bad. It's only $10,000. Let's make sure we go confront him and make sure that he knows who he's dealing with. Let's go raid this, but we might have to wait till next time because that is a martial artist, but we do need to get that one done. But we can go send 6 mercenaries out there. See if we can go get some more money coming in here. That's not bad. So essentially that place will just lock down. That's all it's doing. Boosh. Defeat Agent X in the lair. How's my military being? They're not bad. Let's see here. Where has Agent X popped up? I don't see him quite yet. Not that it means anything, but
I've got truth and justice locked and loaded.
So he's around here somewhere. Just want to make sure he's not on the first floor anywhere. I don't see him anywhere. Let's go down to floor 3. It seemed like there was a lot of people standing in there, so I'm like, ooh, could be him, but it doesn't look like it. Don't see him on floor 2 or floor 1. I have a feeling he's probably on the first floor somewhere. Now, as to where, I'm not sure. Just planted evidence. I think it was from last time, though. I don't think it's from this time. That'd be a little too convenient.
Side story begun.
So let me just make sure he didn't walk through the front door. That would have been an issue. But I don't see him anywhere, which is a bit odd. Double check over here. Don't see anybody. Alright, this is a little bit weird. Usually I would see him by now. Well, so we need to keep an eye out for him, I guess? I don't really know. It's... Oh, hold on. There's planted evidence here. I don't remember that being there, so let's destroy that. So he's got to be around here somewhere. There he is. Didn't look like he brought a posse with him. I think it's just him this time, which is kind of interesting.
Democracy dies in darkness. but it's not nighttime yet.
All right, let's see this.
What's wrong, Agent X? No more grandstanding about truth and justice from the Star-Spangled Planner.
You think I don't know? You think I don't know half the time I sound like a joke? You think I chose all this?
Oh, this took a turn I didn't expect. What is going to go on? All right, this is interesting. Hold on.
I assumed that any man who parades around as you do would have chosen it himself.
Well, Agent X was Patriot's game, not mine. You know, I didn't always wear this getup and spout this stuff. But now you get the man, not the mask. Agent X started this fight, but Sam Hill will finish it.
Oh.
Your vaults are full.
Hey, look at that. My vaults are now full again. Let's go ahead and do research. Well, let's not do research because we could very well need it here in a second. Interrogate investigator. No, thank you. Let's see if there's one to defeat. It doesn't look like we have it yet. I don't see one for Agent X. What is going on? All right, we'll just start. Well, what I'll do is I'll start saying my name.
Boss,
See what happens.
I'm here to give you this letter that was outside your door.
I don't have time for that right now. Can't you see I'm trying to balance these books?
Let's be real.
This
It's
was a
kind of
bad
apt
move.
that we can't get money in here. It's pretty funny.
That's the thing, boss. It's about your money.
Oh. Let's see. A device to produce all the gold you could want, spun from mere straw, and all I require are a few of your minions. Interesting. You there. Write this man
Wait, are
a
we
letter
calling
telling him
Walter
that I
White? Is that what
accept.
this is? I really don't know this. I haven't played this one before. Obtain the first wheel part from the world stage. Well, you know what, guys? It is about that time, so I think this would be a good place to stop. Oh, I know, a little cliffhanger. I don't know what's going to go on. And we will see next time. Hopefully, we'll get the one we can actually defeat Agent X. We might just play the campaign a little bit more, which is fair if need be. But we got a lot done today. We got all the minions back. We've got a lot of the base kind of built out a little bit more. We got quite a big, we're starting to really use all the floors like we need to. We got a little bit of research done, not all the ones I wanted to get done, but still, yeah, I think we're doing okay. I think next Wednesday would be a great stream. So let me pop over to the main camera. I always save the game first before I forget that. I want to make sure that we're doing okay there. Alrighty, so let me pop over to the main camera here, guys. Oh, that's the countdown screen. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Well, guys, thanks for joining me today. I really do appreciate you guys joining me today. If you guys are new here and are looking to see how you can support me, the best way you can do that is actually just leave me a follow here on the channel. We're up to 65 currently. We're trying to get to 75 before August, which I think that's very easily done. We might have to make a new goal here soon if we get to that goal a little early. And, yeah, that's kind of the best way to support me. If you guys are curious about more of my content, right now I only stream 2 times a week, every Wednesday and Friday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you can't wait that long, you can't wait till next Wednesday to watch more Evil Genius. This is part 4, I believe, of my Evil Genius playthrough. And so if you want to watch more of this one, you can also go to my YouTube channel. I actually played through as Maximilian the first time. So actually that one's completely on there. So if you want to watch that, or maybe Evil Genius is not your speed, you can always go check out. I have plenty of other games on there. I've been streaming for just over, actually about, not quite a year and a half, maybe a year and a quarter right now. And so yeah, I've got quite a bit of content on there. Anything from Planet Coaster to iRacing. We did a little iRacing before. Stardew Valley. There's a lot of games on there. There's probably one on there you'll like. So hopefully you guys go check that out and also leave a subscribe on there. It'd be great as well. I'm trying to think of anything else I'm thinking of. Can't think that. I think that might be it for me. Next stream is going to be next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, guys, have a great weekend. Have a great start to your week next week. I'll see you guys back here on Wednesday for some more Evil Genius. Take care, everyone.